So I've taken up mining, but something new in 1.3 that I was unaware they were adding is ship mining. So I realized I can just grab gold right here from my ship. The only thing that's strange is sometimes I can come to a complete stop, and sometimes I can't. Sometimes I hit the wrong button because I'm really not used to doing this. I mean, in 1.2, you would have just kept going and crashed into the gold very quickly. But this works quite well. And I don't have to deal with the elements or anything like that. Be able to collect a full stack of gold without getting out of my ship, which is nice, and then make a trip to a landing pad somewhere. It's a little different from how I'm used to playing. Typically I like to explore on foot. There you go, quick 1,000. I just gotta find a place to sell it. So I've got a full load of gold now, which is pretty great. Didn't even have to get out of my ship. There's a place to sell it. Definitely need units because I'd like to build up my exosuit. There we go, now we're getting a little bit of a resource build up here. Alright, that wasn't so bad. What's this guy got to say? I like your hat. It's a nice hat. Hey. Friend, okay. The Gek shoots me an irritated glance. He just called me friend. As I approach, they conceal whatever it was they're working on and pointedly wait for me to leave. Alright. I'm out of here. Who am I to be nosy? There's a new critter. Yes, that's great. An orthogonal gender. Amenable grazing creature. Very nice. Need to find some plutonium here for my mining. Hey Bullet Steel, how you doing, man? Good to have you aboard. This is there's just so much since the update. And I agree, Hello Games has done this game right. It's just so much to do now. So much to learn. I felt like I knew the game pretty well before, and now I feel like a first day player. It's crazy. This is a really cool, like, dune looking thing. Little ridge line. I definitely like some of the additions they made. Some creature comfort conveniences, like calling your ship. That's been nice. So I can wander off. Fits my playstyle really well. Tend to wander. And they've sort of enabled that. I can leave my ship somewhere, go wandering off looking for plutonium or whatever it is I need, and then when I get 10-20 minutes away from my ship, call it back. That's nice. That's true, it does, the time does sort of evaporate when you're playing. I have that same problem. This has been a pretty cool planet so far. What I've been doing is finding gold and iridium and just mining it with my ship. I think it's kind of great that they added that. Since I'm here, I might as well investigate this building. This is an insanely hot planet. Bullet Steel says, I'm looking for a base, just started to, or looking for a ship, just started to build a base. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that at some point. Right now I'm still in the opening sequence. So it's asking me to warp to another planet, and I don't want to yet. That was nice. It moved the bypass chip right to the top of my crafting menu because I had interacted with something that said I needed a bypass chip. Because the last thing I constructed was actually antimatter. So it should have been at the top of the list. That's really nice. I needed it and it moved it to the top of the crafting list. It's all these little tweaks that they made to the UI to just make it friendlier. I'm still noticing them. Hey, how you doing? Alright, friend. And that's all I've got. The trader looks weak, but somehow cunning. It spins its datapad towards me, and I can see that it's a multi-tool sales creature. The prices of its technology blueprints are, however, eye-watering. It eyes me with a wary interest, waiting to see if I'll bite. I can strong-arm him? I have 1,000 units. Why not? Provides a blueprint and gives a scent. New weapon. Nice. That ship, that's actually the first one that I found. And, no, I've been playing... I mean, I just started this game. This, save. I blew away my old save, which was, I don't know, 150, 200 hours, I think was my other save. But I wanted to do 1.3 fresh from the beginning. So I regret it a little bit, but yeah, blew away that save and decided to go through the whole beginning story. But no, that ship I just found from a radio tower. Let's see, 7 is in the 10 spot, and 9 is in the hundreds. I got a drop pod over there I could go see. The ship all, I guess, I mean the ships are random, it just depends on where you are in the system, what's going to be available. But early on, there's usually some form of shuttle. Seems to be my luck, I always find crashed shuttles. Very rarely find a crashed fighter or freighter or anything. Find these all the time. Alright, let's get on with some mining. I gotta find some gold. Gonna head south out of here so I can get back to it. Oh, here's a radio tower. So if you're in a Gex system, maybe I should just go down and... go down and trigger that ship while I'm here. Well, I might already have one triggered. No, that's a drop pod. What is that? So that was 5, that was 6, and that was 7, so minus 4. Well, where is it? There it is. Something else to do while they look for that gold. I'm gonna have to refuel the thrusters. I always pick up a little bit of plutonium. There we go. Or a lot. Nice. Apparently there's no... Oh, there they are. Spoke too soon. Alright, let's go see if it's another shuttle. It is. Different design though. Let's take a look. Smaller. Smaller C-class. Stick with what I have. Transmission tower, or waypoint. There's some gold. Or is that copper? Might be copper. This surprised the heck out of me. Yeah, I don't know if it's luck though. Like, all I find is shuttles. I'd much rather find a freighter. I actually prefer the look of the freighters. Or even now, early on, a fighter would be nice. But yeah, I always find shuttles. Let's go get that copper over there instead. See, I think there's a place I can... There, no, get myself wedged in the ground here. Nope. So my only problem is I'm still having trouble getting used to the controls. Oh man. That was not good. I keep hitting the wrong buttons every now and then. Alright, thanks Bullet Steel. We'll see you later, man. So for anyone's joining, I just learned this. I didn't know that you could mine from your ship in 1.3. Don't be afraid to say hello either. Comments definitely make the mining go faster. Certainly nice of them to add this, though. It's a lot easier than being out in the elements exposed. And it goes straight to your ship inventory. Might be a little more expensive. Yeah, first stack maybe just a tiny bit more expensive because of the cost of the mining beam. But on a planet like this, there's plutonium everywhere, so... My biggest problem is ship control. Keep running into things. Hey, Hobbit Mom, how you doing? Thanks. I'm definitely going through plutonium pretty fast for copper. Wasn't as fast for gold though. I was able to get a lot more gold. I wonder if it's different per resource. have to check that out. The only thing about this ship, Hobbit, is the visibility. I'm not a big fan of the visibility on it. It's limited. Oh, that was interesting. There we go, now it's filled in. I tell you, this really, 1.3 planet-side mining is way more enjoyable. I'm really going through resources here though. So 250 thammium got me half of the mining laser. That's not bad though. And overall, I haven't been at it very long compared to what I'd be if I was on foot. Keep drifting though, drifting closer to the ore here. I wonder if I can pick up plutonium with this. Find out. Nope. Gotta get out for the plutonium. So, still learning. There's a drop pod I can afford now. Must be some plutonium down in that cave. Let's go exploring. It's right there. Get this down so I can run away. Alright, here we go. So that's all I need is get trapped down here in the cave with a hornet's nest of sentinels. Hey Anthead, how you doing? I have a feeling I'm gonna get myself good and lost here. This planet doesn't have much for canyons or mountains, but it has very vast caves. Man, Anthead, I can't tell you how much I'm enjoying this update. I don't have words for it. I was pretty well sucked in before, but now, man, just, it's crazy. I mean, there's just so many things that have been added. It's hard to fathom. I've spent the morning mining from my ship on a planet. Like that's awesome. I was able to blow the door off of a building, a locked building with my ship. But I've already got my wish list, of course, for the next update. I'm still hoping for more additions to flora and fauna. Oh, your planet became a scorched? That's too bad. Oh, what are you? Got crazy little horn things. Some kind of flower on your head. Come here. Oh, those are feathers. He has huge fangs. Neat. Yeah, I deleted my normal game and I just started over. So, I don't know what became of my homeworld there. But I haven't fired up my survival game. I'm afraid to see what my dry planet has become. It's a dagger. wondering how bad is the lag between my stream here and the video you guys are getting? Because my monitor is ridiculously behind. Don't really need any more platinum. I guess it's not too bad, it's like a couple minutes. I gotta get that other... I've been working on a streaming rig so that I can get off of the PlayStation streaming, get lower latency. That's coming up in the future. Just gotta make room for it here. No fuel. That's gonna be a problem. I used it all up mining in my ship. The phase beam uses a lot of energy. Maybe that's the incentive for getting out of your ship. I don't need any more platinum. I have to keep telling myself I don't need any more platinum now. I keep forgetting that I can always bail out and just call my ship. I still have that mentality that I need to get to shelter, or I need to find a cave to duck into, or a hole, or in the ground or something. I just can't get it. I keep forgetting that that menu item is there. I also keep forgetting this vine is here. Yeah, I've been streaming through the PS4 for a while, but it just, I don't know. There's always a delay at the beginning because I have to get all the ingestion settings set up after the stream is started, because they don't have any options for inputting which game you're playing, or whether or not you want DVR turned on, and there's only so much you can do with default settings. So yeah, I'm gonna set up a box specifically for streaming, and then I'll be able to pre-set up the streams as if they're events, and hopefully get the latency down. 'Cause that's actually my biggest gripe, is the latency. Actually, it's a boom mic on a telemarketer headset by Plantronics. I had heard from someone else on YouTube that they thought you could tweak this thing in a couple of ways and get it pretty close to broadcast quality. And they weren't wrong. I mean, I had to make a little homemade windsock for it, and just a couple of minor modifications, and it actually works quite well. I don't even have to talk that loud. PlayStation does a pretty good job of amplifying. Right into the controller. It needs an adapter because it's mic and stereo split. But yeah, you just run them into a unifier and off you go. Works out well. Can't remember the model. I have it written down because I need to get another one. This one's starting to see some wear. But I'll put it in the notes afterwards. A little bit later today. I mean, it's not what's great about it is it's not an expensive unit. So if you get a bad one, you know, you can either send it back or just use it as a backup. I think it was less than, I think we want to say it was less than $20 actually, which is great for the quality of mic that you get. The headset's pretty awful. The stereo speakers are not that great. The range on them is not great. They're not all that comfortable, but you could take the mic off of this and attach it to your favorite headset and you'd be fine. I don't want to accidentally hit that stupid sentinel. Why you gotta be in there? Get out of there. They always seem to try and get in the way so that you'll hit them accidentally. No, this one's pretty simple. I mean, I had looked at the USB mics. I'd looked at a standalone mic. But I mean, this is it's a decent little unidirectional mic. At least for the price, you can't beat it. But like I said, you can get some bad ones. I have gotten a bad one. So I think this is the third one that I've had. But it's been years. My biggest problem is not the quality of the mic necessarily, or how long it lasts, is that I have kids that abuse them. So I'll like find them crushed on the floor or fallen behind a cabinet. Yeah, I'll be happy to show you how to set it up. I mean, if you go back though and you look at some of my very first videos, the audio quality was awful on them. It took me a while to get this thing tweaked to where it sounds good. A lot of it was my PlayStation audio settings more than anything else, and then the little windsock made a big difference. Stopped a lot of the popping, because this mic, as close as it is to your face, is really susceptible to pop. Hey Nimrod, welcome aboard. Oh, you look at this. I'm talking and that's a problem. Can I do that from here? Hurry up, ship. Jeez, that was close. Nimrod, I'm sorry to say, man, but you just got here at the hard stop. I gotta go be an adult and get ready for work and all that nonsense. So, unfortunately, this is the end of my journey today. It's been a pleasure having everyone along. Thank you for watching. Likes and subscribes are the currency of YouTube. If you had a good time, give it a like. If you want to come back next time, possibly tomorrow, maybe the day after, then give it a subscribe. Oh, I know. I hear you, Ant. But that's the way it goes. I really appreciate everyone who's here, and I hope I see you next time. Thanks much.